Well, hi guys, welcome to this midday market mood check on Moneycontrol. I'm Nandita Khemka. Well, it's turning out to be a good Friday for the markets, given the fact that we've started September series on a positive note. I remember yesterday the August series ended on a downbeat note, but this morning, in fact, this afternoon, right now, as we speak, the Nifty is around that 19,350 mark. Sensex also cruising above that 65,000 mark. If you look at the broader end of the markets, both the mid and small cap indices are outperforming as usual. Both the indices have hit a fresh high in today's session, and the breadth is also almost 2:1 in favor of gainers. As a pocket, metals is shining bright given the fact that there's some positive PMI data coming out of China. It has surprised on the upside, and on the back of that you're seeing steady buying in the metals index. That index was up somewhere around 2% or thereabouts. So metals, autos, energy pack also buzzing given the fact that crude has rallied to $87 a barrel. Energy pack also active in today's session. Aside of that, what's not doing well is the private banking pack. Even though the Nifty Bank Index has managed to, come off day's lows, private banking names are among the top losers on the Nifty today. Pharma is another pocket that's not doing all that well. Let's talk about some of the Nifty gainers. And ONGC, that stock is up 5%. As I mentioned, crude is back above that $87 mark. So Oil India, ONGC, these are some of the stocks that are gaining, the upstream oil companies. NTPC, Tata Steel, Hindalco, Coal India, among the other gainers on the Nifty. On the losing end, you have the likes of Divi's Lab, Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, Asian Paints, HDFC Bank, and the likes. Also talk about the auto sales figures that are trickling in. M&M, in fact, has clocked its highest ever SUV sales. It's up 26% on a YY basis. Auto sales have also topped estimates, but what's not done well is the tractor segment. That's grown just about a percent or thereabouts on a YY basis. It has missed expectations. Bajaj Auto, on the other hand, has topped estimates. 3.4 lakh units is the total sales. It has beaten Nomura estimates, and the management was on CNBC TV 18 today. He had said that retail growth may pick up to 5 to 8% in the upcoming festive season. Escorts, on the other hand, has missed estimates. Total sales are down 8.5% on a YY basis, and exports in August, exports in August has slumped by 50% or thereabouts. So escorts, missed expectations there. Aside of that, HCL Tech also in focus. It will be acquiring a German auto engineering services firm called ASAP Group. But let's also speak about some of the mid caps on that note. It's a CNBC TV 18 exclusive story that my colleague Sonia has broken on CNBC TV 18. Zerodha founder Nikhil Kamath is in fact looking to up its game. Rather, he's looking to up his stake in Nazara Technologies. He already owns somewhere around 1% or thereabouts, but now reports, in fact, sources suggest that he is looking to up his stake in Nazara Tech by up to 3.5% or thereabouts. So that stock was doing well in today's session. A couple of block deals today as well. Five-star, business finance, that stock down in trade today, among top Nifty 500 losers, I would say. 9.2% stake worth 1980 crore rupees changed hands, and IDFC First Bank is the other one that saw a block deal, 4.5% stake exchange hands in the morning. Genus Power is another stock that's rallying on the back of an order win, a smart metering order win worth 2,200 crore rupees or thereabouts. Navneet Education, that stock has hit a 52-week high as the management has rejigged its business to align, in fact, for better synergies. So that stock was up and about. India Pesticides gaining on the back of an acquisition it has made in a land parcel for a unit in Uttar Pradesh. ITD Cementation, that company is doing extremely well today, bagged a 3,200 crore rupee marine contract. On the back of that, that stock is buzzing in trade. Aside of that, you have Gujarat Gas. Stock was doing okayish given the fact that it has hiked industrial gas prices for a second time in a month. Now, Imami also doing well given the fact that Citi has upgraded the stock to a buy, target raised to 600 rupees. In fact, it believes that Imami is all set to gain from the demand recovery. BSC, this stock has been buzzing this entire week. Yesterday itself, it had, gained somewhere around 10% or thereabouts. Today as well, it's up somewhere around 3 to 4%. Last time I checked, it has revised its buyback price from 816 rupees to 1080 rupees. And PVR also in focus given the fact that it saw its highest ever box office month last month. That's in the month of August. So on the Nifty 500, you have the likes of DCM, Shriram, Vodafone, BHEL, MTAR Tech. These are some of the top gainers. On the losing end, you have Brightcom continues to languish. Poly Medicare, 5-star as I mentioned, Brockdeal in the counter, Ather, HDFC AMC, which saw a fair bit of action in the last hour of trade yesterday on the back of MSCI rebalancing, is also under selling pressure today. Let's talk about some of the cues coming out of the economy as well. Yesterday we had the first quarter GDP data coming in at 7.8%, a tad below RBI estimates of 8%. Nevertheless, it is at a 4-quarter high. In fact, today, Moody's has raised India's 2023 GDP forecast to 6.7% versus 5.5% earlier. Nomura and Deutsche have also raised FY24 GDP estimates for India by 20 to 40 basis points. And we also have data point coming in. August manufacturing PMI was at a 3-month high of 58.6 versus 57.7 on a month-on-month basis. So, macro cues looking pretty much positive, and this afternoon we are doing pretty well when it comes to the stock markets as well. In the second half, we'll have to see whether or not these gains sustain, given the fact that we have seen this trend playing out, that the markets can end up shaving off all the gains of the first half. So we'll have to see whether or not today we manage to reverse that trend and in fact hold on to the gains that we are witnessing at this juncture. But that was all about today's movers and shakers. I'll of course be back at 3:30 p.m. with all the market action post the market close. So tune in at 3:30 p.m. But for now, it's a goodbye from me. Thanks a lot for tuning in. For all your other news and updates, stay tuned to Moneycontrol.
How do world leaders view India?
I've long believed that the relationship between the United States and India is will be one of the defining relationships of the 21st century.
The bright spot of the global economy.
The growth rate for India, which is 6.8 in 2022. Let's not forget, this is one of the bright spots in the global economy right now, such a high growth rate.
The potential of India is enormous, and you have now a reformer, a radical reformer, who has the ability to transform it.
On the verge of a big transformation.
इस अमृत काल में हमारे संकल्पों की सिद्धि हमें आजादी के 100 वर्ष तक ले जाएगी.
A magnet for investment.
I'm actually incredibly excited about the future of India. I think India has more promise than any large country in the world.
The world is bullish on India. Moneycontrol is bullish on India. Join the campaign. Tweet to us with hashtag MC Bullish on India.